Sometimes it's the smallest, most random moments that really hit you the hardest. Today, we're going to deconstruct one of those. It's a short, powerful interaction between a YouTuber and a street vendor that just captured everyone's hearts online, and it really shows how a simple act of kindness can totally change the vibe of a day. Let's get right into it. So, at the very core of this whole thing is this question: how can a tiny, tiny purchase, we're talking 20 rupees, that's less than a US quarter, how can that completely flip the script on someone's afternoon? I mean, it sounds almost impossible, but let's watch how it all unfolds. All right, so it all kicks off like so many great stories do, totally by chance. A YouTuber, Pawan Sahu, he's just on his way somewhere, spots a kulfi vendor, and decides, hey, you know what? A little treat sounds pretty good right now. So, there's no big setup here. It's just a guy pulling over and asking a super normal question. Hey, how much for a kulfi? This is a scene that plays out thousands, maybe millions of times a day. Just a customer, a seller. But this everyday moment is about to become something so much more. Okay, so first things first, we have the purchase itself. Super simple, nothing out of the ordinary. This is the baseline that makes what happens next so powerful. Pavan goes ahead and buys 2 kulfis. Again, this is as standard as it gets. It's a transaction that usually you'd forget about 5 minutes later. And the grand total? Just 20 rupees, a really small amount. I want you to remember that number because it's the foundation for why everything that follows feels so huge and so significant. And this is where the whole story just takes a complete left turn. The transaction is done, but the interaction? Oh, it is far from over. Something pretty amazing is about to happen. So Pawan pays, but then he says this. He tells the vendor, I really liked your kulfi, so this is a reward for you from my side. You hear that? He's not framing this as charity. He's calling it a reward, a prize for a job well done. He's giving the man dignity along with the money, and that is absolutely crucial. And then he just starts counting out cash. 1 bill, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it keeps on going. You can literally feel the vendor's shock growing with every single note that gets added to the pile. It's just, wow. But the vendor, in this beautiful display of humility, he actually tries to refuse it. He's like, oh no, where would I even hide it? But Pawan is so gentle, so insistent, saying, listen to me, this is for you. It's this incredible little dance between genuine generosity and profound humility. And to really get past that hesitation, Pawan explains himself more. He says, I genuinely liked your kulfi so much, that's why I'm giving this to you. He even brings up how it reminds him of his childhood, which makes it so clear this isn't some random act. It's personal, it's from the heart. Just when you think this moment can't get any more touching, the whole thing shifts. It goes from a financial gift to something way, way more personal, a real connection. So right as he's about to leave, Pawan does something simple. He just asks the vendor his name. After the vendor answers, Pawan says his own name, Pawan Sahu. And in that 1 second, everything changes. The vendor's face just lights up, he gets this huge smile, and he exclaims that they're from the same community. And right there, Sahu stops being just a last name. It becomes this unexpected bridge between 2 total strangers. The kindness already connected them, for sure, but finding this shared identity, it just locks in that bond in a way that neither of them could have ever predicted. So, what's the end result of all this? What's the real takeaway here? Let's look at the emotional impact of this incredible, brief encounter. As Pawan is driving away, he's reflecting on what just happened, and he says to his camera, look how happy the uncle has become. Wow, this is amazing. And you can tell this isn't about patting himself on the back. It's a moment of pure shared joy. He's just so happy that he could have that kind of positive effect on someone. And that's really what it's all about, isn't it? Something that started as a simple 20 rupee purchase for some kulfi completely transformed into this unforgettable, heartwarming moment built on generosity, humility, and a truly unexpected human connection. And it really leaves you with one final thought to chew on. In a world that can feel so big and disconnected, what is the true value of a small, shared moment like this one? What's that connection actually worth?